right. Good morning. Morning, everyone. Oh, someone has some more music. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's multilingual live. As usual, your host Dana here, coming live from Canada, and I have, as usual, with me some of my beautiful ladies, some of my business partners from all over the world. And today we talk. I'm thinking, hey, I think everyone is kind of in the Black Friday mood, no matter which part of the world you are. We see all over the place, all kind of savings, and the hype is there, right? Discounts, deals. Everyone is trying to make you buy something. And I wanted to talk today about a bit about that and how we can maybe take that energy, that impulse, and redirect it towards something that maybe you build instead of buy things, and kind of try to compare that hype of buying. And it's not only Black Friday, right? Holidays coming, everyone is trying, but how we can build a business saving plan. How about instead of buying and saving, and maybe through a business? So that's kind of the theme for today. But before we go into that, as always, let's do a quick round of intros. And I'm Dana, as I said, originally from Romania. Bună ziua, bună seara, dragi români care mă urmăriți și bine ați venit la versiunea în engleză a live-ului meu cu alții parteneri de afaceri, în care vorbim despre această afacere online pe care vă încurajez să fiți curioși și să aflați mai mult. And yeah, originally from Romania, but living in Canada with my family. By profession, I'm an IT manager. I still work my full-time job. And as a side hustle, as my part-time, I do this digital business for a bit over a year now. Sita, good afternoon. From freezing UK, I hear. Winter is there.
I know it's freezing. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you might be watching us. Sita, I am Imam Minan as well. I live in the UK and originally from Zimbabwe. I'm a nurse by profession and also a proud digital business owner. Salvonani linjani lapho ngabe likhona lisibukele. Mina ngumama ngilogogo olabantu abakhe but ngihlala England labantu abami lemuli yami, and ngingu-nurse by profession and also ngingu-business owner engiziqhenya ngakho. So thank you. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Sita. And Mafe, good morning. It's morning for you, and I'm sure it's warmer than in UK.
Yeah, it's cold. To me, it's cold because I'm not used to cold. So it's in the 60s right now. Been raining since Tuesday until now, and in the up north Flagstaff, there's officially they're open for snowboarding like that. It's 31 inches snow already. So good morning,
Wow.
Good morning to everyone. Happy Saturday. Welcome to this multilingual podcast, and thank you for having me. My name is Mafe, originally from Iloilo, Philippines, and been living here in Arizona for about 9 years, working as in a manufacturing, and married, and I'm a proud digital entrepreneur. So thank you, salamat sa nanonood ngayon. Kung sino na nanonood ngayon, alam ko gabi nga sa Pilipinas, and you can always watch replay. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Mafe. And going all the way to where it's definitely warmer. Mads, good afternoon, good evening, actually, I think.
Good evening. Hello. Good evening. Good morning to everyone. I guess I'm the only one who's very away from everyone. So, thank you for this live, and magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Mads, isang graphic designer by profession and a proud digital business owner na nakabase dito sa Qatar. Kasama ko po ang aking mga magulang at mahigit 2 dekada na po kami dito naninirahan. So magkakaiba man po ang aming background, pero iisa lamang ang aming vision, and it is to guide and inspire more people At para mag-grow din sa digital world na kahit busy ka or kahit nasa ibang bansa ka tulad namin, pwedeng-pwede ka. So kung ikaw naghahanap ka ng signs or inspiration para magsimula, baka ito na yun. So sama ka sa kwentuhan namin. And thank you, Dana. Back to you.
Thank you, Maz. And coming back to sunny Canada. It's sunny today. Elena, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you, Dana. Hi, my name is Elena, and I am a bookkeeper by trade. I am a digital business owner. I am a mom, a nana, a daughter, sister, and I also like to spend my time in my garden and travel. Buongiorno a tutti, mi chiamo Elena, sono qui da Toronto, sono una contabilità e anche un digital business owner. Vorrei spiegare, oggi spieghiamo come si fa questo lavoro e vorrei spiegare a voi come potete ancora aggiungere con noi. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Elena. And going back to Europe, Rita, good afternoon. How is the weather in Spain? Is the winter coming also?
Yeah. It's coming, cold every time. So, and also windy, it's rainy as well. So that is abroad for us. Good afternoon, ma'am. Thank you very much for having me. It's always a pleasure being here. Good afternoon to those, our viewers. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you're watching us from. My name is Rita. I'm a mom to a beautiful daughter, a Nigerian from Benin City, Edo State, but I'm based in Spain. I'm a telephone banking agent and a proud online business owner. Obavo bo we both ami ye no ya ni ye ne kri wa oni wa ze don and wa making na we de o we do pataki me wa hin ma be ready and then ma making na gwa gwa pa e opportunity na ni ma me we internet so iken wariri aye wa la o wa e pa iken wariri aye wa tota ma wa gwa ye na haya invest we internet na na me wa setting we we iken wariri aye. Buenas tardes, buenos días, buenas noches, de donde nos estén viendo. Pues me llamo Rita, soy nigeriana y vivo en España. Llevo muchos años aquí en España. Soy agente telefónica para Banco Santander. Pues estamos aquí para ofreceros una gran oportunidad que nunca os fallará. Pues estamos ahí que traemos una gran sorpresa. Pues muchísimas gracias. And thanks to you, Miss Dana, for giving me the mic. Back to you, Ben.
Thank you, Rita. And last but not least, Natalia Bună dimineața, my fellow Romanian speaking. Good
Bună
morning.
dimineața,
good to see you.
Dana. Hello, beautiful business partners. Hello, world. I'm Natalia. I'm a teacher, and on the side, I run an online business and digital marketing. I'm originally from Moldova, and I have 15 years living in the United States. I want to say something in my language as well. Salutare țară, cei care sunteți și ne urmăriți, aici suntem iarăși la Dana în ospăție, un live deosebit legat de Black Friday. Dacă aveți de gând să faceți o schimbare în viață, iată acest Black Friday chiar poate să vă fie la moment, nu ezitați, nu stați pe gânduri, tot în viață trece repede, dar unele lucruri trebuie să fie făcute cu grijă care o să vă fie pe lungă durată. Deci dacă sunteți întâmplător la noi pe pagină sau ne vizionați la moment, lăsați niște întrebări sau mesaje sub acest live și noi vom reveni cu răspunsuri la voi. I think I said everything in English. Thank you very much, Dana, for having me again in your live, and back to you.
Thank you, Natalia, and thank you everyone for being here with me. It's a pleasure to see all of you, and I always feel like I'd like to be able to do this every day, because it's always a pleasure to see familiar faces and also new faces and to talk about this business, right? And before we go and talking about Black Friday, for those watching maybe for the first time, or even those that been seeing us before, but you still don't know what is this business about, what are these ladies talking about. So we are all using the same business model. That's why we are all business partners. We do have our own independent businesses. We are not really linked in any way other than the fact that we all use this amazing business model, which is like a digital franchise. And what we do, we promote this digital system, which is designed to help everyday people, regardless of your background, your experience, which part of the world you live, to build an income stream, a passive income stream, actually multiples, that will give you whatever your why is, right? We all come into this business probably with, the wish to have more money or to earn a side hustle, side income. And then you realize that you want actually more than that, right? You want true financial security, you want flexibility, you want more time with your family. So whatever your why is, that's the only reason or the only thing you need to bring in this business. The rest, the system comes with everything you need. It comes with a lot of automation. It comes with step-by-step training. It takes you literally from zero, teaching you how to build your page, how to create your website, how to get your business started, how to change your mindset, how to talk with clients, how to everything you need. All you need to bring is your willingness to be coachable, to learn new things, and to put some effort every single day, because it's not a get quick rich scheme. It's not a job. You have to go for your business every day. You have to put effort, and the results will show up in a day, in a week, in a month, in a year. It depends on your journey. Everyone is different. Everyone's situation is different, but it's a business that you can take with you wherever you go. We call it a business in a pocket, because as long as you have that internet connection and the phone or a laptop, the business is running while you sleep, while you spend time with family. And through the power of automation and AI and everything with technology these days, it's much, much easier to be a CEO of a digital business, especially when you also get a mentor, a coach that will help you figure out the strategies on how to run a business. But most important, you get a group of people, and we are 7 of us here today. We are over 250,000, I think, in this community, big community that we have. And once you decide that this is for you, you get added to that community, and you get to be part of all the weekly masterminds, daily meetings, very active community, a lot of information, a lot of support, a lot of help, a lot of fun happening in our community. So I still believe it's the best part of this business. Like, the system, it's great, don't get me wrong, but having all the support you need, I think for most of us, but probably for all of us, is the best part, because none of us, had a business before. So having the support that will take you from every day, and it's the best part. Yeah. So that's about the business. Now let's talk a bit about today's theme, as I said, about Black Friday, right? The hype, the energy, and how we maybe take that energy and make it into something that we don't come back on Monday and then we are, buyer remorse, and we look to return what we buy on Friday, but maybe, or not on Friday, because now it's like a couple of weeks Black Friday, right? The savings are not one day. How to use that energy and how to look at it with a fresh perspective, right? To change that mentality into building something for the long term. And why not this week start thinking of your future, right? And Sita, maybe I'll start with you. How can you define investment when you're thinking at your business versus investment by purchasing something?
Thank you so much, Dana. It's always a pleasure to be on this platform with you, lovely lady. That question is quite interesting because it got me thinking I thought purchase and I thought investment. I thought, oh, those things, both of them involves money. So I was trying to think what it is, which is which. So for investment, I thought it strengthens the foundation of my business and position it for a long-term growth. It's a kind of spending that multiplies, whether through increased revenue, better efficiency, or stronger system, tools, or personal development. And also that it enhances the way I lead my business or the way I run my business. And also investments has a purpose, strategy, vision behind it, and it's meant to yield returns, not just satisfy the momentary desire for that time. Whereas I thought the purchase, on the other hand, is simply an exchange of money for something I want or need for that moment, but it doesn't move or multiply like a business, and it's not as meaningful as the business is, because when I just purchase it, it's either I use that whatever I purchased, or it doesn't grow. It doesn't go anyway. It's an item that I just look at and nothing goes forward for that whatever I purchase. It might be useful or enjoyable, but it doesn't build momentum, doesn't even increase any value, and it doesn't contribute to future profit. It ends once I buy it. It doesn't continue to work for me. That's why I have learned to look at every expense through the lens of does it help me grow, or does it just fill the space, of which I thought the business or investment, it helps me grow, and the purchase, it just helps me purchase something to put in my house and that's it, or something to use, and it doesn't really help me in any way. That's how I look at those two things. Thank you so much, Dana. Back to you.
Thank you, Sita. Yes, I mean, we all have those impulses, right, to buy new things, and we are not here to tell you, hey, don't buy anything new, right? So yes, you purchase things, but especially if you are thinking of something to this month to invest in yourself. So for me, that's how I think of my business. It's investing in myself, because this business starts with me, right? And even if the business will not go exactly what I was thinking in the day one, I definitely know that I grew, I learned a lot, right? So I changed and I improved. So it's not the type of business where it's like, hey, you make a sale, you make money, and that's all. You grow with the business, and it changes you in many ways. So that's why I challenge everyone watching to think of this investment as an investment on yourself initially, not in a business in the traditional sense, and think of it like our first step, right? We all said we all, if you are watching us, we said it before, we have a free info session. So the initial investment is not even money. It's just some time to be curious and learn about business. But then talking about money, the initial investment in time of money, it's under $150. Like, I challenge you to go and find some sales and see how much you can get with $150, because it's very hard this day, right? And think of that, if you can invest in yourself for $150, and that will give you all the training, will give you, a very hands-on idea of what this business is before deciding if you really want to go and invest and create a business, or if not, you have 30 days actually to get your money back. So if you have that buyer remorse after you watch it for a while and think it's not for you, you can always get it back. So definitely invest in yourself, invest in something that can bring you some money, right? That can build income, because whatever you go and buy will not bring you any income these days, right? You spend the money, it's gone. You maybe wear it once, or maybe put it somewhere in the house, and you realize that you have 3 similar things somewhere in the house. So think of what you can do with your time and with your money this Black Friday or this time of the year, on how either can make you grow, how can bring you some extra income, and how you can make smarter decisions for your future. And talking about smart decisions, Mafe, if I ask you, share with us what was your first smart spend that helped in your business?
Thank you, Dana. So as you mentioned that a while ago, a few minutes ago, that investing in yourself. So that's my smartest spend, investing in myself, because for many years I've been working full time, living paycheck to paycheck. I tried businesses before, but it did not grow because I'm too shy and I have a small network. But when I finally invested in me, my growth, my mindset, mentorship, my skills, real skills, everything changed, everything shifted. I learned new skills, connect with people all over the world. I even started doing things I never thought I could, like showing up on my Go Live and like this a podcast. It wasn't just um, my business that level up, but also my mindset, my courage, and my future. So to those who's watching right now, so believe first in yourself, and everything will fall into the right path. Confidence into the right place. I mean, so confidence will open up, and then confidence opens up, and consistency will take you to success if you believe in yourself. So in anything that you do, don't be discouraged. Don't put yourself down. Believe in yourself. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Mafe. Yes, believe in yourself, right? That seems to be and build yourself and invest in yourself. So I'm sure that will be kind of the theme for today, because that's what it is with this business, right? It's more for growing you with the business and spending smart by investing and making those money bring, uh, different benefits, because it will bring you an extra income, but it will bring you you know um, the feeling that you also are growing, that you are advancing, that you are learning new things, that you are, getting ourselves outside of your comfort zone, like Martha was saying, right? Doing things that you didn't think that you before that you'll be doing, and feeling good about it, right? It's not like someone is pushing you. You realize that you want to do that because that's the next step for you. That's how you grow. But it's always hard at the beginning. So for those of you watching, and by the way, if you are watching us, no matter where you are, put in the comments where you are watching us from. We'd like to know which part of the world you are watching, because as you can see, we are from different parts of the world. We speak different languages. We have different backgrounds, and we are all doing this business because it has everything you need. Again, this model it's sweet for anyone, as long as you want that change. You want to make that investment in yourself. That will bring you a lot of benefits down the road, from mental growth to extra income, which in the end it gives you, the extra income gives you the the peace of mind, and also it will give you the time freedom to really spend it with the way you want, because that's in the end what it is, right? It's not the money itself, it's what you can do with those monies. And we know you cannot buy time, but actually if you have a system, a business that it's automated, that works while you sleep, then it gives you some extra time for you to spend it. So you can buy time after all. Naj, how do you decide what's worth spending money when you are balancing, a job, a side hustle, and then you make money maybe from the job, yet not so much from the side hustle? How do you balance this spending on business?
Thank you, Dana, for that wonderful question. It really gets tricky to decide what's actually worth spending on, especially when you're juggling a job and a side hustle, like you have mentioned. And not everything is an investment, and not every investment looks valuable at the first glance. And that's why we need to be wise, strategic, and aligned with our goals. So I'm just going to say a few things that I think we should do it. We should spend on. So the first one is spend on tools that saves us time. If there are tools that can speed up our workflow, why not, right? Because our time is worth more than any Black Friday discount, right? So and also spend your mentorship and education because this isn't just a luxury; it's an investment on our growth. The right guidance can save you years of trial and error. Spend on systems you can automate. So anything you can automate now, and we all learn that in this business. It reduces burnout, increases consistency, and strengthens your business. And second, before I end this, is spend on marketing. If you want to be seen, you also need to invest on being visible, right? Being on the marketing field, I can always say you have to spend on the marketing. Small upgrades can create a big impact. And lastly, spend on your health and well-being because you're not a machine. We're not a machine. So if you're down physically or mentally, nothing moves in your business because health is our highest ROI, right? And the best part is everything you need, the time-saving tools, the automation, the mentorship, the branding strategies, and even the right mindset are all included and taught to us, right? You don't have to figure things all out alone or waste years on trial and error. There's a system, a community, and a guidance that fast tracks your growth so you can level up faster in both the job and your side hustle. So, yes, that's it for me. Thank you, Dada.
Thank you, Matt. Oh, great tips, great tips. I love it. And I love it how you split it in, different areas, which, by the way, all of those are kind of coming with the system. So yeah, if you want to think of smart spending and deciding what's worth and what's not, how about you invest in a system that brings all of those together, right? It brings you the training, it brings you the coaching, it gives you the system that's working and that's automated, it gives you marketing training, and you decide how much you invest extra in the marketing if not. And also, it's an investment in yourself because it will make you grow. So think of those smart investment that is not only look good, a system that's proven, because that's another thing. There are so many shiny objects these days online. When you look, everyone is coming, you open the social media and everyone has a brightest idea and the better way to make money and the fastest way to make money. So my suggestion is stay away for the fastest way to make $1,000 or how to make, because if there will be a magic way to everyone can make $1,000 in the next 5 minutes, then everyone will do that, believe me. So yeah, I'd say I'll go with the proven system, right? Something that shows that you need to put some effort. It's not magically happening, but you have a system that's working, a system that's proven, a system that's used by many people. It's not one or two people that are using it. And that's what we are talking about here. And talking about the automation and investing smart, Elena, if I can ask you, share with us how the automation help you scale the business without spending more time or more money later down the road.
Oh, thank you, Dana, for that question. This is one of the reasons why being in this business, it actually becomes a quiet partner that helps growth feel lighter instead of heavier, right? Because the automation's in the background. It takes care of the repeat pieces that, meaning the questions and stuff that people like, if they're interested, the automation kicks in for me when I'm with my grandkids. And in the meantime, I can also support other folks creating content or just, being with my family. For example, when somebody signs up through my website, the automation sends like a warm welcome message, and with the next steps. That's not to say that it's doing all the work for me. It welcomes people into my website, but then I know I get a ding, and then I can warmly have that connection afterwards as well. So it's like a notification that yes, Dana has interest, and I am going to be the next one to contact with her. So of course, when somebody's curious about the digital business, they're guided through a series of user-friendly videos that I don't have to manually walk each person, right? To do the same thing over and over again. That's the part that I like about the automation. So I still have that connection, but certain steps are done automatically. And, and of course, our registrations they're tracked automatically. And it's a gentle reminder that goes out so that I can focus on being present for the session that I'm managing on behind the scene tasks. The other example is the content that I can create contents while I'm receiving people that want information that keeps, I can schedule ahead of time so I don't fall that backlog, that I'm catching up, chasing my tail. And it also, by scheduling my content, it does give me the visibility to steady my time. And even if I'm traveling or caring for my family or cooking, it's not being interrupted, right? And also the other thing is, instead of digging through notes and messages, automation keeps everything organized and showing who has watched content, who has reached out, and who might even need extra care. So really, automation is my friend. It's, we work together. It's so it really makes our business much easier and less paperwork as well. So thank you to all. Thanks, Dana.
Thank you, Elena. Oh yes. And I would say the automation, and now with AI, you can actually talk with a friend and tell, ChatGPT what to do and how to help you. So you can actually become a friend. But actually, it's that type of friend who never never says no, right? It's always doing and if you ask it 5 times to no, I don't like it, do it again, give me something better, try it again. You don't hurt anyone's feelings. So yeah, is the perfect employee, friend, business partner if you want someone that can help you do the things like, hey, I don't want to do this, right? You automate some of those things and you focus on the things that really matter, on connecting, like you mentioned, right? With people that are really interesting, because we all know right now in social media and right, you can get all kind of crazy messages. So I don't really want to see those, where I talk about my business and they ask me if I'm a free lady. So yeah, I ignore those. I send those to automation and I talk with the people who are really interested about the business, and the automation and that part helps us, filter some of those things. And also, as you said, right, like at midnight or even at 7 p.m. where I have dinner, if someone serious is interested about the business, instead of sending an email and waiting until maybe I'll see their message, they immediately get an automated response that gives them some initial information that they can feel like, hey, it's a serious business. Someone immediately answers, and even if it's automated, right, it gives them something, and then we can connect with those people. So yes, that automation definitely it saves us a lot of time, but also a lot of money, right? Because it kind of takes if you need another helper, you don't need to hire someone. The automation, and with AI again these days and the way technology it goes, a lot of these things can be done through free tools. Some of them you can decide to pay, but there are so many free tools out there that there is no excuse. You can definitely use it and should use the automation. And in this system, it's so easier because there is someone who's teaching you how to do. So you don't have to go online and try to figure out, what should I use next? We have, weekly trainings, daily seminars where you can go and learn about the newest technology, all the newest trends, because the world is changing every day. But let's talk a bit about I want to flip it a bit and we talk about what to invest on. Rita, if you want to share with us, what's one thing that maybe you stopped buying when you started investing in your business?
What a great question, Miss Dana. I saw it as this question is for me because it's part of the main reason. Not only the main reason, it's something that I'm learning since I joined this online venture. So what is the main thing that I stopped doing is going shopping. We are women. We women, we love shopping a lot. Okay, we love changing our clothes, changing everything. So I decided since I joined this business, I stopped going for shopping. If I have to shop, it will be something that will improve my business. So, in this business, I learned that before you spend, you need to invest. Once your investment is growing and growing, then you can learn to spend, okay, in a way that okay, I'm spending, but it's not affecting what I'm earning. So this business taught me that. So what I'm doing now is, since I stopped buying all things that I don't want because it's part of us. Most of let me just say 90% of us, we women, we love buying things, and at the end of the day, we don't use them as we're supposed to use them. So when I see things like that, I say, okay, I'm going to stop. If it was before, now that we are in Black Friday, it would have been a different situation. I would have gone to the shop, to any shopping mall, and say, oh, I want to buy because I want to use this opportunity that we have discounts. I want to use it to buy something for myself. But now my mindset have changed. I'm seeing this. I said, this money that I'm going to use, I'm going to use it to invest more. How is my business is going to grow? How will I be able to be creating content that will reach those like-minded people? That is what I'm doing now. And in this business, you are not just here to start a business. Don't forget, this business is about digital marketing. In this business, we have mentors, we have coaches, we still have people that are so there to help you to build your art. When we have the training for arts and you want to make a professional art, you still have people like that. So this is why I'm saying, in this business, we are not just here to earn, we are here to improve. My business partners have said what we are into, but what I'm saying here is, for me to spend for something that I'm not going to use in the next couple of months, I'm using it for my business to improve. So what I do now is I make also budgets in what I do. I budget every little thing. If I have to budget something for myself that does not have anything to do with my business, I will say, oh, my business comes first in this month or this anytime. My business comes first. So have I already done something that will improve my business? I check everything. If everything is checked, then I can decide to look for something extra. So in this case, what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is, in business, you need to be disciplined. So I am disciplined in this. I am disciplined to stop buying something that is not going to improve my business. I am disciplined to shop something that will improve more in how I will enhance or in how I will create content that we attach or that will attract people that will be interested in my business. So this is the discipline I've learned since I joined, and that is what I'm doing now. I stopped shopping, going to malls or any other thing, because I've learned that if you really want to spend, you need to invest first before you need to invest, earn, and then you think of spending. So back to you, Miss Dana. Thank you so much for giving me the mic.
Thank you, Rita. Oh yes. Where to start? Because I think you touched some very great points about changing the mindset to realizing that, but also is you're busier now. Your focus is not so much when you have some time to scroll. even if you scroll on social media, you don't look for, the latest savings. Maybe you look for the latest things that will help your business, for the latest tool for your business, right? So even when you are doing similar things that you did before, like being on social media, now your focus shifted. The whole way that you look at things shifted, and you realize that those things were not so important. One is that you don't have time, but second is you don't want the time to spend on that. You want the time to be focused on growing your business, growing yourself. So, and in the way, yeah, it's kind of forcing you to think smarter, right? And that's what the business is about, to make you, become a better investor, but also a person who, is smarter with money. And we all know, as you said, right? And I don't know, maybe it's a more a woman thing. Personally, I don't like so much going on the malls to shop. But I get that feeling if you are there when you see sale everywhere, it grabs me, right? You go there, and as I said before, right, I end up coming home and it's like, oh, sure, I have 3 similar things in my closet. Right? Because I have the tendency, I still like the same thing. So you get into that, because that's how the human mind works, I guess. And that's why these sales work so well, right? Because they grab you and then you go with the flow. But if your mind is focused on how you grow your business, how you grow yourself, then yeah. And I'm not saying, hey, don't buy anything for Black Friday, but think smarter and decide what you buy. And definitely still buy things that make you feel good. But I don't know if it's me getting older or smarter with the business, but lately I'm looking at more of experiences that make me feel good, right? Maybe I'm looking at a vacation with my kids, even if it's 2 days, than getting the latest purse. I was never on purses, but I don't know, whatever it is, right? Other than buying things, buy experience, buy, something, or even get a dinner out with your family or with your friends, right? Try to make something more meaningful. And Natalia, to close this and talking about, things that make you feel good versus things that will help you in the future.
Yeah.
What do you think is the mindset shift that needs to happen to move from that, hey, I want to buy this and make me feel good, to I want to buy this because it will help me in the future, it will help me grow?
Thank you, Dana. I'm always fascinated by your questions. So I'll try to answer this from my perspective. In my opinion, that what mind shift helps to move from feeling good and from investing in something that grows is, I think, in my case, was the time. And I think, and most of the time will be the time, because doesn't matter the age and this mindset, because this switch can be instantly in any age, and you can realize that you want something not for you to feel good for the moment, to be aspect for physical aspect to feel good, but you think how to feel good from soul for your future, and you see yourself way ahead in life, and that when is the moment. Many people say right moment, right time. That when is happening something is never plan ahead, and you cannot switch a mindset by planning. It's coming instantly. So to tell the truth, I never been on Black Fridays, and I don't believe in sales. Usually, I think it's Black Fridays is the same business, like we do the business. They'll say it's sale, but they'll put double price and trick you. So I don't believe, and I never like to buy things which are beautiful on the shelves, but when you come home, you regret that what you did. And I like now at my age, because if I invest that something grows, I can feel that feeling good, but it's for long term, not for the moment, not for 1 month or 2 or 1 year. And then you say, oh, I have to buy another couch because it's not so for the time. But when you invest in something like us in this moment, we invest in ourselves and our business, which it's practically for life. You patiently wait for this growth, which gives you the same. It's changing and mindset day by day also, and you feel good as well, and you have the same good feelings that you not just grow financially, you grow. I cannot say spiritually, but you grow professional. You feel more calm and so that you did something that you can pass to your children, and yourself when you end up in retirement, you don't think, oh look, I spent things in my life and I didn't think what will get in now. So because comfort fades, but the growth it's like creates power. So I think we have to choose the growth and watch in the future how it raise. This is what I want to say. Thank you, Dana. Back to you.
Thank you, Natalia. Oh, yes. I guess for some people, maybe it's easier, right? If you're never into that hype of Black Friday to switch the mindset. For some people, maybe harder. But if you think of how you can invest in yourself, in a business, in whatever, regardless what it is, invest a small amount into something that can give you much more than the immediate feeling like, wow, I did a good deal, right? Then I'm sure you'll find something that's worth. And investing in yourself is the best investment that you can make no matter what. The next thing, if you ask me, it's investing in the friends around you, or investing in being part of a group of people that make you grow, right? Because if you surround yourself with people who are, I was talking to someone, people who are lazy, but not lazy, people who feel like, yeah, I'm okay, what I'm doing right now, I don't want to change, I'm comfortable here, then you will be very hard for you to be the ones who are dragging everyone else. But if you are surrounded by people who want to grow, who are looking for new things, who are not afraid to dream more and to also do something for their dream, then it's much easier. So yes, this Black Friday, try to redirect that spending towards building something that will give you some extra income, some extra time, give you something for the future, more than just that immediate good feeling. And surround yourself with people who will help you have that mindset and you don't feel like a drag. And if you are not sure where to start, that's why we are here. We have more information. We have the free info sessions every Tuesday and Thursday automated, but we are here also to actually answer any questions you have in person. We'll do live videos with you or phone calls, whatever. If you have questions, we are here to answer all of them. Just go on our pages, put there any questions you have. You should know how to reach out to us. And we are here not only now to answer questions, but to guide you down the road, because that's what's to be part of this community, to help you make smarter financial decisions, but also grow as a person, like Natalia said, right? Feel like you're growing from all the aspects of you as a person and then as a business. And with that, I think we kind of covered a lot of things today. Thank you everyone again for being here with me. And for those of you watching us, thank you for watching. Always put in the comments if you have any questions. We are here to help you. And until next time, make smart decisions, be curious, and stay safe and warm. Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.